Oh damn, how am I gonna start this video? So I started investing into some stuff, stocks and also cryptocurrency, and it's been a roller coaster. First up, this video is not financial advice. I'm in no ways a professional or even advanced at this. I really just started out with this like 1 or 2 weeks ago, so I basically know nothing right now. So this video really is just to document my start of my investment journey, just to set this clear. So please don't judge me. So at the beginning of the year, I created a vision board with kind of the goals and stuff that I want to achieve in 2021. I also made a video about it. In case you haven't watched it and you're interested, you can watch it up here. And so far, a lot of the things that I wanted to do have already happened. Like for example, we moved. Well, we're still in the process, but we're getting there. Once we're there, we will have an office, which was also one of the points on my vision board. I also shot a lot of new music videos, not just for myself, but actually for some clients. I bought some great new RGB lights, ate healthier, even vegan for 1 month. I also made a video about that in case you're curious. It's linked right up here. I got my shop up and running, link in the description in case you want to buy some filmmaking assets and digital products. I read a lot, which was also one of the points. Actually, 1 book every month. Playlist to all of my book reviews is right up here. And I even uploaded 3 videos a week for 4 months, which is kind of connected to my 100% YouTube point on my vision board. A video about that is also up here. Damn, can I even link that much stuff? And one of my many points on my vision board was that I wanted to start invest. And I actually did that now. Of course, I informed myself a lot. I did not just read many books about that, but I also watched some great YouTube channels. Great channels that I could recommend for some financial advice are Graham Stephan, Ali Abdal, Andre Jik, Nate O'Brien, and I just recently discovered Mark Tilbury. I've been enjoying all of these videos a lot. So just to name a few, I'm sorry if I pronounced some of the names incorrectly. I'm actually pretty sure I did. So my first turning point that got me like, today's the day, today I'm going to start invest, was that Dogecoin was going up. So I went online, created a wallet to store the Dogecoin, and then I looked for a way to buy Dogecoin in Germany, which is actually pretty hard because all of the services where you could buy Dogecoin are not available in Germany. They're just forbidden, or they have not yet decided on if it's legal or not. So it was actually pretty hard. But then suddenly I found a service that I could use to invest, which is called Bitpanda. I'm of course by no means associated with them. I wish I would be. Anyways, I can heavily recommend this service so far. They're pretty easy to use. They have a nice user interface, and it makes me feel safe that they're based in Vienna, which is in Austria, right next to Germany. So it's just, you know, I mean, it's still far from me, but you feel more safe because it's not some fishy service where you don't know where they're based at. But you're feeling like if they would do something with your money, you could almost drive down there and tell them what's going on. You know what I mean? Is this just me? I don't know. So I downloaded this app. You have to take a picture of your ID, film a video of yourself pronouncing a letter or a number on the screen. Then you have to turn your head sideways. So I put in 200 euros just to start. Actually, all of the services that you can use to transfer money onto your Bitpanda account cost 1.5% transaction fee. So I used SEPA, Lastschriftverfahren. I don't know what's the English synonym for this. So it told me that it would take 2 to 3 business days to transfer the money onto my account, but I actually could already use it the very next day. So I invested my first 100 euros into something safe, into an ETF, into the S&P 500, and I also got 5 euros credited from Bitpanda just as a bonus for my first investment. You get this sometimes apparently. So I invested a total of 105 euros into the S&P 500, and within the first few seconds it got down, but then it got back up, and it stayed like this, I guess, until now. It's just a few cents up, a few cents down, but it's about 105 euros, 20 or 30 cents in plus right now, I think. The other 50 euros I invested in Bitcoin because you can never go wrong with Bitcoin. And the other 50 euros I invested into Netflix because Netflix seems like a good company. And I also read a lot of things on the internet that Netflix is the best growing stock in the last decade, which I can't believe can be true because there's Tesla, or, you know, Bitcoin is not a stock, it's a cryptocurrency. But I just thought that there would be better stocks than Netflix apparently, but it's good. So even though I'm not a financial advisor, here you have to be careful. Investing money into individual stocks is always a big risk, and you should always just invest the money that you could afford to lose. Of course, nobody wants to lose money. We invest money to gain more money. But since it's a big risk, you should always just invest the money that you could afford to lose. So again, I just invested 100 euros safe into the S&P 500, and the other 100 euros were just play money for now. Because, you know, I just wanted to start a little bit on the stock market, get familiar with the app, and it wouldn't hurt me that much if I lost 50 euros if Netflix got suddenly down to 0 euros, which they didn't. They got up a little bit. So then the other day I saw that Ethereum went up by quite a bit, because in the app in Bitpanda you can always see the top winners of the day, and Ethereum went up by so much in so little time. that I just thought maybe it's dumb to buy in now, but I'll just take the risk because, you know, it's just play money. Well, it's not, it was real money, but it was just 50 euros, just 50 euros. So I bought into Ethereum Classic. And since at the time I just had these 200 euros in my account, again, 100 into the S&P 500, 50 in Bitcoin and 50 into Netflix. And it would take up to 2 to 3 business days or just one day to put in more money without the transaction fees. But I wanted to make it quick because Ethereum was going up. I swapped or traded my Netflix stocks for Ethereum Classic. At this point, my Netflix stocks grew by I don't know how many percent, but they went up from 50 euros to I think 53 euros. So I could make the trade from Netflix to Ethereum without losing that much money because, you know, swapping or trading stocks from one to the other takes, of course, a small transaction fee. That's how they make money, which is it's okay, it's okay. They have to make money as well. So I could have swapped my 53 euros to 50 euros again, and it would like, I don't know what's the transaction fee, 0. a few percent. So I shouldn't have lost that much money, but since I was pretty dumb, again, that's why I wanted to get familiar with the app and get to know it, and just invested 50 euros to, you know, get familiar with it. I accidentally swapped my Netflix stocks to Ethereum, but Ethereum wasn't the one going up that much. Like, it was also going up, but it was not exploding. And then I had to swap from Ethereum to Ethereum Classic because that was actually the cryptocurrency that went up by quite a bit. So I did 2 trades, one trade for nothing because I did it on accident, and that's why my 53 euros traded from Netflix to Ethereum and from Ethereum to Ethereum Classic were now just 48 euros and 88 cents, I think. So not the 50 euros anymore, not even the 53 euros, but just 48 euros and some cents. But it was worth it. It was pretty much worth it because Ethereum Classic still exploded and it still went up even higher, even higher. I think I'm going to show you some videos right here. I made some screen recordings on my iPhone from the app and also some screenshots. I'm just going to put them in the video where it fits because I made them on the go. So I was at a point where my Ethereum Classic went up by 185%. So I not just doubled my money, but tripled my money. So I invested like almost 50 euros, 48 and 88 cents, and made almost 100 euros in profit. So I had 150. From 50 euros. Isn't that incredible? So I decided to put in even more. Over the days I put in 300 euros more into my Bitpanda account because I knew it could take up to 2 to 3 business days, and this time it took I think 2 days. So I had the money laying around on my account. You can also, I guess, use it as a bank account because you probably can pay with it, but you can store your money on there. And I was always like, should I buy more? Is it going down? It went up. I did not buy more. It went up even more. I was like, should I invest now? Will it go down? It got up even more. And then I invested more, and then it got down. But then it got back up. So, in the end I made a profit. Not as much as with my first investment, but still I made a profit. And then I was so into it that I thought, maybe I should buy even more cryptocurrencies. So I also spent the other 150 euros. I think I didn't put 200 euros into Ethereum Classic, but 150. Anyways, and then I bought 50 euros of a lot of different cryptocurrencies. Yeah, I bought a total of 200 euros of Ethereum Classic. I bought 50 euros of Ethereum, normal Ethereum, that I bought on accident a few days ago, which is now at 55 euros, so 5 euros in profit. I bought 50 euros of Litecoin, so it's at 55 also now. I bought 50 euros of Bitcoin in the beginning. I then finally bought 50 euros in Dogecoin, which was my initial thought why I wanted to invest. It's down to 40 euros. Damn. It was up at 50 or 60 at some point. No, it's at 40. Maybe it will go up again. It's a constant fluctuation in this cryptocurrency world. So my all-time high was, again, I invested 500 euros, 5 euros as a present from Bitpanda, and it went up to over 650 euros in just 3 days, this is crazy to me. So I could have sold everything and would have made a profit of 150 euros, but I decided to hold on to it. It's now at around 550, so 100 euros down again. Sometimes it even goes down to 500 euros, sometimes it goes up to 600 again. But again, I don't sell it right now because I think there will be a time when it will go back up again, like it did with Bitcoin. It also took quite some time with Bitcoin to get popular, and I think this is maybe the future. So right now I have 500 euros set aside into my Bitpanda account, 100 euros still invested into the S&P 500, which should be a lot more, but I just saw that it went down to 102 euros. But again, an ETF is a whole other thing, and it's of course to hold for a very long time, like for example 20, 30 or even 40 years, and then you will have like a 10% increase per year, I think. Around that. Sometimes, like for example in the beginning of 2020 when Corona crashed everything down, but then it recovered itself pretty fast and now it's stable again. And over time, as the world economy grows, it will always increase over a certain amount of time if you just hold it long enough. So I'm not scared because it's now 3 euros down. But yeah, again, I have 500 euros in my investing account, 100 into the S&P 500 and 400 damn, 400 euros into cryptocurrency, and I'm planning on holding onto it for as long as possible in hopes that it will go up and I will make a fortune with cryptocurrency, which would be pretty awesome. But since I don't need the money right now, I can just let it sit in there. Anyways, that's it for now. My investing journey just started, and yeah, I'm looking into buying some dividend stocks next, and I'll be sure to let you know if something interesting happens. If you don't want to miss out on that, please be sure to subscribe, and you can also watch some other videos. I normally do mainly filmmaking content around here, but also with some financial sides of filmmaking, so if you're interested in that, feel free to subscribe. I will hopefully see you in the next videos. Yeah, did I tell you what these videos are? Here you can see what I earned with selling stock footage, and here you can see what I earned on Spotify in 1 year. Goodbye!